Hello everyone, I'm Eric. First of all, welcome to Taiwan. This is a place that many countries have commonly tried to conquer. It is because Taiwan is right next to China. So, in 16th centuries, people have tried to get into Taiwan and establish base here. So it is the reason that they come here to establish and then started their economic and also the strategy of the spot. And here we can see the bathroom, and the bathroom and toilet were added after 1863. They were both used for constables and prisoners. And now let's move over. And over here we can see the kitchens. So there must be have a chef. And although I think the kitchen was added after 1863 for Chinese cooks to the constables and prisoners. And here we can see the courtyard. Here is for prisoners to walk outside, but as you can see, the wall is very tall, so you can't really escape here. And actually, because outside the Chinese, we call the savages, they don't like foreigners, so actually they think this is a place that can set as a heaven for them. So this is the model of the Fort San Domingo. And then here's the prison. Although you can't see the bed inside, but actually the prisons have their own bed, so it is quite comfortable. And then, as you can see, the ceilings is pretty high, so it can have a great air, a fresh air, and then also because of the bathroom, so they can make sure that they have a good quality of hygiene. So this is what introduced about Fort San Domingo. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Alice. I'm going to be your tour guide today. Come on, you can see it's a typical Victorian building. Let's go. If you look closer, you can see the doors and the window are made out of wood. And look behind me, you can see those giant bars. There has been remodeled due to extreme humid condition of Tamsui. Think about that. What are they for other than beauty? Okay, so beauty. So we have a lot of typhoon during summer. Even there's no typhoon coming, it has a strong north wind. So this bar, even though they cannot stop the wind completely, they can diffuse the streak of the winds and to paralyze the direction, so they don't hit the window directly. This way you can still have a rest without lousy noise during the bad weather. Okay, let's hop in. So there's 3 things British left behind: the bricks, the fence, and the fireplace. Of course, you cannot take that away. So look at the bricks. They are very unique. You guys know how they make it? No? Okay, so they put dye into the clay and mix it. And it turned out like that. After you burn it came out like this color, and the color stayed like that forever. And the fan, we still keep it there, spinning slowly for our tourists to see. Okay. So far, you are probably thinking of that. Yes, these are the buildings were for the president who came from United Kingdom back in old days. Okay. Hi, and here are a few rooms that used to be restroom for maids and servants. These 3 rooms. Okay then. So let's let's go upstairs. There's a lot of information you can see, you can watch. Go and have a look. We can have a few minutes and then go to the next attraction. Okay, so we are here in the Alethea University. We are very grateful that Dr. McKay provides all the resources for us, help us build school, build hospital, even provide dental care. Now, this school has been the oldest university. And on the campus, you can see those amazing, magnificent architecture. It's nice to visit the outdoor area. And come on, there's a lot of information you can see in the Oxford College. Let's go! Welcome to Tamsui Oxford Archive. Let's go! 那你要继续录。This is Dr. McKay's picture and his family. So here's the special one where Dr. McKay vowed for mission in his early age here. So there's the timeline of Alethea University from the beginning till nowadays.
Hello everyone, now we are at the Tamsui Custom Wharf. And let's take a look around here. Okay.
Ooh.
And after the Tiding Treaty and the Beijing Treaty, there were seaports arriving in Taiwan, and Tamsui is one of the seaports. And in 1861, Robert Swinhoe, the Vice Consul of the Great British, arrived in Taiwan and succeeded to establish the British consulate in Tainan. Later, he moved the consulate to Tamsui because he reckoned the perspective of the international trade. And since then, there are lots of seaports, lots of foreigners, and lots of port. The ship will arrive and dock in Tamsui. And let's take a look here. Let's go.
Ooh.
The dockland is include the warehouse here and western houses. And the length of the quay is about 150 meters. And the construction is gravity quay wall design. Yes, and here is renovated in 2014 and it's open when it's renovation. Okay, thank you for attending.
Hey!
And now I'm going to introduce the Reverend McKay's residence. And this building is built by McKay himself and designed, and it's on the 1912 in 1875. Hello everyone, my name is Nadine.
Hi.
I'm going to introduce the Reverend McKay's residence. And this building was built and designed by McKay himself in 1875. And he started his life and enjoyed his missionary life in 1901 till he passed away. And after that, his son, William McKay, he returned to Taiwan in 1912 and he established the Takai High School. Yeah, and he returned to the Canada in 1941. And after that, the McKay's residence became a shelter for the women, homeless, and later became a boys' dormitory for the Takan High School. And later, the Oxford College established, and it's now the Althea University here, and became a library and the internship hotel, an internship dormitory. Yes. So let's go inside and take a look. Hello, we are here inside, and let's take a look. And now you are looking at the picture. It's the McKay's wife visiting her father-in-law and mother-in-law. And here is the McKay and his family for now. And McKay covering his family. And let's take a look here. See the symbol of McKay's family, the tie and the scarf. It's very beautiful. Yeah. And here is now here is a song in memory of McKay, and this is in the French word. And here is McKay standing led to the door of the McKay hospital. And this is the McKay. He extract the teeth for followers in Pingpu Church. And here is the faculty and students of the Early Women's School. And here is the McKay and women's human rights. He is very powerful. We can take a look here.
I'm Eric. Today I'm gonna introduce the Little White House. The name of Little White House is because the white style of the building, so it has the name of Little White House. So it is the customers purchase lands from the locals for building the custom officers' residence. This was the origin of the Tamsui officers' residence. And they have the view of Tamsui River, and then they're structured.
Hello everybody, my name is Vivian, and this statue here, he is the McKay who devoted his whole life for the medical care in Taiwan. The 90s Taipei County government chose McKay as a figure of the village representative under the cultural promotion. The county's cultural center later successfully got the help of a famous sculptor named Zhang Zilong to create a statue of McKay, and decided to land the image on here. In 1999, when the Tamsui city office widened Zhongzhi Road and reorganized the statue and built a small park on here, the statue of McKay became one of the tourist attractions in Tamsui. On June 2nd, 2001, was the centennial of McKay's death. So the memorial was held in front of the statue, and the mayor of that time awarded George Leslie McKay to the permanent honor of the town in Tamsui. Then announced each year on the 2nd of June would be Tamsui McKay Day. This is the first time in the country to see that the anniversary was being set by the township, and Tamsui commemorates these events annually. And then I also have the pictures when the event take place. Like this one is when all the events held here, and then yeah, you can zoom in, and then this woman here, she is the Mackay's granddaughter, and then he is Mackay's grandson. Yeah, that's the first year of the events when it's held. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
And the temple in front of us right here is Wheel Temple. This is one of the oldest temples in Taipei, built in year 1782. Wheel Temple sits north facing south, so which is a good geographical position, like the water of the Congo, the mountain, and the background. And there was only the main building in the middle, but then because too many visitors came to pray, so the temple had two more on the back, on the sides. So now let's get into it, have a look.
哈哈，我没录到，可恶。
So these are the three doors, and usually in the traditional Taiwanese temples, we usually go in from the right door because there is a saying, the right door is the mouth of a dragon, and the left is the mouth of a tiger, and about the middle door, that is for the goddess. Understand? Now let's go in through the dragon's mouth. Alright, so everybody here, okay, right here, the early immigrants from China was across the Taiwan Strait, the Black Beach, also called Taiwan Strait, to Taiwan. So basically, unknown forward, the people saw the goddess of the sea so important. So before they got on the boat, they always prayed for a safe trip through Black Beach, and appreciated Mazu's bless after they made it to Taiwan. So then they had the idea to build a temple for the goddess Mazu. Now, and it's a 24 hours a day, 7 days a week temple, and many people pray here. Some of them even accomplished what they have wished. And now let's check the goddess. Let's see how she looks like. So here we will have 2 ways to pray, and also 1 way to ask the goddess one question. So first, we will clench the hands together and stand in front of the goddess. Then you can say the words out, or you can have the words in your mind, then you pray, you bow for once. That's the first way to pray. And also the second one is to take the incense. You will see the incense in the burner behind you, and also the donation boxes. But about the donation is all up to you. It's all up to your will. You can the temple wouldn't force you. Yeah. So take the incense also with both of your hands. Then you pray, you bow. After that, you take the incense to the incense burner, stick it right into the ash. Then come back again, come over again, touch your hands, and bow. That's the second one. And then about how to ask the goddess your question. You see over right here. These are moon blocks. We also take this and then come in front of the goddess, turn them together, and ask the god your question. For example, you can ask, how would your career be like in the future? Your marriage, your love life, your school, whatsoever you like that. After that, you bow. After that, and then you just go there, right on, just like that. Now that means yes. There are 2 sides of the moon blocks. When it comes to up, that means the goddess doesn't have you. Up and that's down, or up and down. When it comes to up, then up, down, or up, that means yes. Then you can grab it and come here again. Before and have a draw. And before you have a draw, you need to stir all the draw up and then pick the most prominent one, the standout one. So you stir them all up and then take the standout stick. Alright, and then they'll have number. It's number 28. And you put the stick back, grab 2 moon blocks back in front of the goddess again. And then ask the goddess if that number is the correct one. And then you bow, ask, throw block on the floor, and then that means no. That's not the correct number. But don't worry,
Another one.
if that's the correct number, you can come back here again and then stir the throws, pick another one, and come back here and ask, if that's the correct one.
God is patience.
Yes, but after that, if that's the correct one, then you can come back here again. Yeah, you will walk many rounds. And then these are the numbers of tiny drawers. You seek for that number, which is the correct one. For example, if that's the 50, number 50, open the drawers. Then here is the slip of notes that the goddess. Yeah, it is. This is the answer the goddess.
What's your question?
How will my career be like in the future? Probably. Yeah, and that's the answer to your questions. That's it. Yeah, and that's all about traditional Taiwanese tempo. Yeah. Cheers.